The physical benefits are, the way that the body, can change physiologically in terms of how wound up the nervous system is, for example, how we're managing stress and anxiety in a better way, which allows us to self-regulate our emotions more, which means that the body can feel much more calmer. And also it can actually impact our physical health too, because studies are showing that a lot of the physical ailments that we have are connected to mental and emotional processes. If we can learn how to manage the mind and manage our emotions better, then there is a natural physical benefit within the body with that as well. So lots of people have transformed a lot of health-related aspects with practices of mindfulness and different forms of meditation, for sure. Mindfulness as a practice really can promote healing. It can be a practice that really helps us to create the conditions that allows healing to happen within the body. So it can be a facilitator of that too, which then has physical results in the body. But also, crucially too, is about how we manage our energy. Because if we can imagine that the way that we can use up our energy through intellectual thoughts, so engaging in thoughts, uses up energy. Getting tossed around by our emotions day to day and engaging in all the emotional stimulus, that can burn energy too. Worrying about or trying to manage all the other things in our lives, family, relationships, work, friendships, all these things that we experience in our life normally have some kind of an emotional connection to them. So, that as well can take its toll on us physically, and the body can get to points of come out of more tolerable levels of stress and start to tip the scales there, where people can end up burnt out because they're highly stressed about things that are going on in life, and that has a physical toll on the body. So mindfulness really helps us to be able to manage that better and notice far earlier when we're maybe heading towards that stage where we're getting out of tolerable levels of stress, and be able to bring ourselves back and keep self-regulating our emotional landscape, which allows us to stay within those tolerable levels. And crucially, it also helps us to notice a bit more about our core needs. What is it that I need in this moment? Because we can really start to tune in and understand what the body's communicating to us. So we start to get better at knowing when we need to rest, and better at knowing when we feel good and we feel strong and we can maybe push ourselves a bit more to get things done. So that kind of balance that we can start to live in helps with our physical health, as well as many other aspects.